your time to cry. So cry me a river, cry me a river, cry me a river, cry me a river.
With a haircut and everything. Oh, sorry, got a lot of stuff in my hands. I knew, it was basically, I knew I recognized the street.
Yeah. But you can't.
For the first vlog. Hopefully we get some money from this.
Yeah.
And just te pones un butthole just in face.
Oh, what's happening here? What is
That's
this?
gonna be good.
Oh my gosh.
You wanna be the protagonist?
It's Sunday the 8th of February and I'm back home. I've been home for about a couple of days now, since Wednesday night. Come back from holiday. I've had a very interesting week. A good birthday. Celebrating with my friends and my family, and my friends abroad as well. You know, my life. Thank you so much for showing me a good time and just kind of allowing me to forget what's happening in a way. I was meant to do this video actually on my venting bridge, but I haven't been able to. I've just been bedbound today. I'll explain that later, but I've been not feeling very well. I have mixed emotions really. Like I've just started my 29th year, and it's always brings me back to the reality of what's happening. Like, yeah, this is my first year without her. But I was so scared of the birthday, like turning 29 and her not being in my life, that I was kind of like not really looking forward to it. But I managed to get myself out of that thinking, and I kind of just enjoyed it for what it was, just another year, just to be alive on this earth. It's a blessing nonetheless, regardless of what's happening. I came back Wednesday night, so Tuesday, Monday night even, I had work both days, but one of the days I wasn't feeling quite well. Trying to get back into a routine of things. I've been reading a book that she recommended, or she passed on to me. It's called Fourth Wing. It's actually quite good, and I did an accident situation where I didn't realize what the book was going to be like in terms of who was going to be the main audience for this book, in terms of, you know, basically females pretty much. And then I shared out my story, not realizing that it's only when I started reading it like properly, reading it in like maybe a couple of pages in, and started describing this ex guy, I forgot his name. This one of the main protagonists, one of the main characters, and it's like the way they're describing this guy. Yeah, this is very from a female perspective, and I was like, okay. And at that point, I already shared it on my Instagram, and I was like, eesh. So all the girls have seen me post that, thinking I'm like whatever. But I didn't really know. I just thought it was a good story. To be fair, it's about dragons, so anything with magic and dragons, that's a bit of me. We had a very interesting talk on Tuesday, me and her, and I'm in a way trying to protect myself, like emotionally, or like, yeah, just emotionally trying to protect myself from the inevitable. But long story short, I was in Spain like the entire time, and I was constantly on Instagram checking her feed and just trying to see like, who's this new guy, whatever. Like, turns out I was nothing, you know, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's just basically like I've realized my brain is just doing whatever it needs to do to kind of protect itself, like trying to see if she started dating again or she started seeing people, only to realize she's not even nowhere near there. But I think in the end I realized I need to do some stuff that would need to help me not be not associate, I don't even know what the word is, like to kind of put boundaries in place so I know exactly where I stand, because of the having to go back and forth into that house, like it's always like a, you know, something emotional is being peeled off. And I kind of want to protect myself from the inevitability that, you know, she'll start dating and seeing other people, and therefore I don't even want to witness that, because I know I'm going to take my time. You know, I have so much healing to do. I don't really have the capacity to put anyone into my life right now. I don't really have that. So for a long time I was really scared of like that happening, or like that being a situation where I walk into her and she's with a new boyfriend, or like seeing on Instagram she's starting a new life, and I thought I can either choose to be scared about this thing that I'm predicting will happen, which it will be eventually, or I can take actions right now to be like, okay, cool, that's going to be the reality of things. How do I want to feel about seeing that constantly, or be reminding of it? So in the end I decided to unfollow on Instagram, remove or archive all our pictures together, which isn't very, it was very hard, like I promise, it was fucking hard. Like I literally started crying as I was doing it, because it was like the only thing left reminding me of our good time, like even the only thing that I had on my timeline I should love. But I had to do it, man. I think the more of these things I do, the clearer it becomes in my mind that there's like only one way to go, which is go through this whole situation and go forward. But got so much healing to do that. I'm gonna take my time. I'm in no rush to start dating or doing all this stuff. So if I sound like I've got a lisp, I've got Invisalign fitting on Thursday. My like tongue aches because it's been hitting it quite. It's been scratching it basically, and it's been annoying. But yeah, that was really what happened on Tuesday. I was kind of really sad. I went to bed crying pretty much because I'd done the thing that I was not wanting to do for a long time, which is removing those pictures and starting to really accept, or like pretty much, yeah, put it into reality. Like I removed the pictures on my Instagram. I've started to remove the pictures on my phone on my iCloud. So I've put them in. I'm not removing them. I'm deleting them. I'm just putting somewhere else for future. But like when I'm over, like when I'm finally healed from this, I can look at it and look at it with joy instead of like now. Every time I look at it, I'm so angry and sad all the time that it doesn't really bode well for me. So I'm carrying around this anger, this sadness, like gut-wrenching sadness, man. That looking at those pictures and constantly reminded of the good times, it's not doing me any favors. So I thought, for my own mental, let me protect myself and just start doing what I've been meaning to do this entire time and just start doing that. But I'm starting to see how life can become so messy. Like, no matter how much you love someone, once that trust is gone, it's gone. Like, there's no going back. So I always love her, I know that, but trust has been broken between us, and it's, in a way, it's my own doing, really. Like, once you can't be trusted, it's like, yeah, how do you repair that, you know? So it's about just now knowing, okay, cool, I've done what's done is done. I just have to learn to trust myself again, like just trust myself and the decisions I'll make. Trust in myself that I'll make the right calls for the future for myself every day. And I think what I'm learning again, and I'm realizing, is that the majority of the time, my like the, I guess, like, how do you put it, the shakiness I felt after this relationship is done, or like the sadness of it, not even sadness, what's the word I'm looking for? The worry of being on my own was, how can I trust myself to make the right choices for myself? Having done that with someone, where she's in the way, like, was the reason for the right choices I was making. Does that make sense? Like, if you're making the right choices for another person, it gives you purpose. Like, it gives you, like, I'm doing this for them. Not entirely, but I'm doing it to make them proud of me, to make them feel proud of me, for us to be aligned, for us to be happy. And you love them, you know, especially when it comes to someone in your life to fulfill every aspect of your wants and needs, you know, emotionally, physically, like mentally. Like, it becomes such a part of you that every decision you make, you always have to think about them. I mean, it's like, but then you're left on your own. It's like, I don't really care about myself that much. And that's kind of what's sad. It's like the way I've carried myself, especially for the last couple of years, or in general, how I've carried myself prior to the relationship. This is what I was talking about last time, being in the 19-year-old Dylan. The love and care I should have had for myself wasn't there. Whether that's being, it doesn't have to be like I feel love or I love myself, or no, it's more like actually doing the things or making the decisions, taking the action that shows I care. I love myself, you know. I was talking to my brother the other day, like, you know, if someone cares and loves themselves, not like loves themselves like, oh, I love myself in the mirror, no, not like as in I want the best for me. When you see how they carry themselves, if they go to the gym, they work out, what time they go to sleep, all this other stuff, the basic things that make sure that you're on the right path. And being back, especially like after deleting those pictures and having to remove them off archiving them off my Instagram, and having to start doing this whole thing of removing them off my iCloud, I went really down. Like, I've gone really, really down. And I think I didn't expect that. I thought I'd be like sad, but not like fucking unable to do the basics anymore. Like, I just went through a process of like Thursday and Friday, I've just been like kind of neglecting myself in the basics of things, not really going for walks and didn't expect it to hit me that hard, I guess. Like I think it's more because every time I see her, she has such a poker face, right? Like I kind of like I really can't, especially when people know me, I can't really hide my emotions. I'm not that good. Whereas if you don't know me, maybe, I don't know. If you don't know me, you couldn't really tell if I'm upset or sad. Whereas if you know me, I visibly can show my emotions. And so I've been kind of feeling a bit like, yeah, I've been feeling a bit, maybe anger. Like, why is she not sad? Why is she not angry like I am about this whole situation? But hey, everyone deals with it differently, and people have different poker faces, obviously. Like, and I found out this week that she just doesn't want to give me any hope of anything, and therefore she's been carrying this kind of poker face, which is fair enough. Like, but I think once I heard that, I was like, oh wow. So that's when I just like, okay, I need to start making it realer for me. I need to start digging and start making it, just I'm here now. Like I need to start making it more real. Like delete pictures, remove everything. So you would, like an actual relationship, when your things go sideways, this is how what usually would happen. We're just stuck with the house, which is a bit of an annoying thing. But yeah, I've let myself down, and to the point where yesterday I went out literally went out clubbing on my own. That's why I've got this weird wristband thing. I came back at like 2 a.m. So I was like, I just don't want to feel this anymore. I don't want to feel the sadness. I want to feel good. I want to feel happy. Only to go out literally and come back an hour later, and then I realised that isn't the life for me. I'm not that person anymore. And I went on my own, by the way. Like that's how sad things are right now. Today I thought, so that's why I've been bedbound. I've been quiet on my own. I've been recovering from the alcohol. I didn't really drink too much, but luckily I don't feel too bad. I just drank enough to have a good time. And realising that I'm 29, man. That's not really a life I should be living. So I've made this video as a way of trying to like restart this coming week, in a way that's going to motivate me. Like I haven't picked up the camera in such a long time. I thought, it's Sunday now, it's literally an hour before bed, and I have so many things I've got to do coming towards me that I need to give myself the motivation I haven't had in a long time. I want to kind of say to my future self, really, you have days where you will have like you'll feel like absolute poo. And it's about like how you deal with that. Like you're allowed to feel bad, honestly, you're allowed to feel bad. It's just how long you want to stay in there, because from Wednesday onwards, or Thursday onwards, I've been like this, really just trying to suppress these feelings and not cry and not be upset. I haven't journaled, like it's that falling. I think what I'm getting frustrated with myself is that falling off the wagon. So how do I want to basically tell my future self, falling off the wagon, before I call it, what happened? Like, take it easy on yourself. This is learning, like you're learning something new for real. You're right, you're learning to be consistent. That's kind of the hardest thing. Consistency is like the easiest but the hardest thing to get at the same time, because once you have it, you can't go back. But when you fall off it, it's hard to go back on it. I just want to say, I would like to say I'm proud of you, Dills. Like the things you have done so far, I never thought I would be here. Like, you know what's crazy? On my 29th birthday, I genuinely thought, how the fuck would I have had my 29th birthday without her? Like, how would I do that? And I'm here. So well done. The one thing I'm not looking forward to, I promise you right now, is the summer. Because summer is like the best time for me, where I'm so happy. But also it's the best time because of the house. It just looks beautiful in the summer. Like, and I won't be there. So I'm trying to not think too much about that, because I can't. The moment I start being in that mental, is what brings me down. So I think overall what I want to say to my future self is, there is always going to be moments where you fall off, and there's going to be moments where you let yourself go. It's about knowing, it's about having that moment in realization for yourself. We are learning to trust ourselves. I'm learning to trust myself in every decision I make. So if I do fall off, that's okay. As long as the actions, once I realize, and the action I take forward is the one that's going to pick me up, not let me stay in that mode. I have so many things of this week that have affected me, that I am almost grateful really for the experiences, because every time I get out of this situation, I become stronger and better for it. I'm learning a lot, really. Like, I'm learning so much, especially when it comes to being a man, bro. Like, there's no. My dad used to tell me this thing, and I used to never really listen to him. And it's like, you cannot bring a woman into your life if you don't have your shit together. Like, you cannot do that. And the moment, it was crazy. The moment you fall off, or the moment you start moving crazy, like, you will scare them away, and that's true. Like, it's not. It's more like a woman needs to feel secure and safe, and if she can't have that, then yeah, that's not a good thing. And I used to always laugh at him about it because it's like, what do you mean? Like, if you love each other, you just make things work. So nah, love is not enough, man. It's not enough. And I'm learning that for real. But at least, like I said, this whole process is teaching me a lot of things, especially for my future partner and the person I look for, like in terms of what I value. So yeah, sad, but that's a part of life. Like, what's the word? I'm not trying to compare my sadness to other people, but I think I sometimes like this whole thing of it could be worse, genuinely. But I look at the people that I've seen who going through life, and you know, they just life beats them down for whatever reasons. They come out really much stronger for it. So I would hope that, you know, people that have family members that die, you know, with drug addiction and all stuff like that, they become stronger for it. I'm on whose you know, sibling died over suicide, and I look at them now and I'm thinking like, wow, you must be a strong person to keep going. And I don't want to downplay my stuff, but I think it's like, pain is pain regardless. It's just sometimes that perspective, that different experience can put your perspective is like, whoa, like, I'm still alive. I still got a life, you know. It may not be the one. I may be grieving the life I could have lived with someone, but I still have my life to live, and that's ultimately where I want to leave that lesson for myself. Like, I have a life to live. Like, keep living, keep going, and no matter what happens, it's all part of the experience. It's all part of learning. You might one day walk into her and you just say, wow, you know, how are you? You know, how are your kids? How's your partner? And I'll probably will be. I'm really thinking I will be, because I'll be so happy with myself at that point. I can already envision I have my own life. I have my kids, my own, you know, family. That seeing her with her own family, if anything, that should be filling me with happiness. It's only right now because I feel sad. It doesn't feel like that way. But I know in the future it will. So it's just about realizing that sometimes. And just keep moving forward, really. Yeah, that's where I want to leave the lesson for today. It's just for myself. Like, there's going to be moments like the one you had. Just gotta find a way to make it through, man. That's all. Believe in yourself. That's going to be hard, but like, it's only the actions that you take that will make you believe in yourself. So every day, make the right call, make the right actions, and that will increase the competence and confidence in yourself, really.